What in the world? What? Okay, this is not the time. Anyways, okay, there we go. What the heck? Anyways, we're back. This is gonna be Aurora versus TUSK, and I got the names wrong too. Oh my goodness gracious. Who let me cook? Okay, there we go. All right, a little delayed. There we go. Don't pay no attention to the scores. Anyways, starting off this one's pretty strong. TUSK doing a good job of clearing out the objectives pretty well here. But now reset here following Ethan from spawn. Holding the lines here close. There is a player on the cross. Spots him. Goes for the wall bang and eventually gets that kill. But it did take quite a bit of rounds to get in there. Of course, Ethan falling to Rick's shot as well. Now down to just one remaining player. That's going to be Ray trying to go for the cross up into A. But no, Grandma's Sweet Potatoes on the cross is going to spot him instead. The first round going to ultimately TUSK 1-0. So, what have we here? We have a bit of a surprise, if you ask me. Why does it do this? It always has to be Insurgent Security, but it's inverted on the top. Like, I don't know. Why do you do this, Insurgency? I don't get it. Anyways, the score is correct. TUSK is on our left-hand side, playing on Security Forces, and Insurgents are on the right. Currently, 0 rounds for Aurora, 1 for TUSK. Following my son from spawn here, running fast for the outside of B, going to play with the upper side, I'm guessing, on Bravo. That's where they like to play beforehand. See if they're going to head that same way. No, they're going to actually play upper C this time and look for the cross. Oh, gets a bit of a haircut there. On discount as well. Gerbo would get the pickup with that SVD, the classic. On to Salmon. Ethan, meanwhile, upper B clearing out the area there. So we got to watch out for Bravo. There's a player prone in the inside. Easy spot shot, but Fanny gets the kill instead. She's able to take that player down. Rick looking through. I wouldn't say running through just yet. Watch out for upper B, though. Oh, there's the B player not paying attention. Rick, he's on your screen. Rick, you see him. Rick. Oh, Gerber World getting the pickup as well. Gerber World going for the trade. William getting the cap down to Gerber World there. Oh, tragic. William going to try to rotate out and around there. Fanny getting picked in the meantime. William and Grandma Sweet Potatoes last alive for TUSK. William trying to sneak behind and somewhere cheeky in Charlie, and it's working, except for that shot that almost killed them. It almost works. The problem is a single grenade will end this pretty decisively. But here's Grandma's Sweet Potatoes capping up C alongside the teammate here. This could be a bit of a surprise. They're expecting 1, not 2. There's the pickup onto mine. There's the double cap onto C fast. That's going to put Tyro in a tough spot here. A bit of a pickle. But one with some crunch still into the fight. 5v1. But this cap should go through still. There's the cap up. 5v5 reset security at the advantage. Joy Tyro taken down by Rick, sneaking his way into Bravo there. Insurgents are going to opt to go for the B strat here, trying to just hold on for dear life, but the problem is spawns. Rick's going to get the other kill onto Mai as well. Ray going to try to sneak in and go for the play. Oh, and Rick gets a third kill onto Ray as well. Rick is the controller of the round here. Grandma Sweet Potatoes catches out. Gerbo trying to rotate on the outside here. Rick trying to go for the 4K, but gets 3 only. But the 3 kills that matter the most. 2-0. TUSK take the round once again. The lead forming. Doing a good job here on their sides respectively. But now, as we see things starting to form, Aurora a little bit on the back foot here. Initially, they were proving to be pretty strong from the start of the game here in the first game, but now things are not looking so close. It's getting a little bit more dicey here. Go ahead and follow Ray from spawn here, rocking the SVD with the ACOG and the 1x on top. Bit of an interesting approach here. Very, very interesting. Going to opt for the Sandstorm flank? Sure looks like it. No, they're going to play backside C. Meanwhile, on B, follow where it's important that Fanny going for a partial cap up. They're going to opt to try and play upper B instead. See if she can do this. Already had a teammate down. Going to opt for the other side here. Going to play passive. Looks like they're making a lot of noise walking, though. They should be pressing Alt to walk instead of walking ADS. Because they are making a lot of noise walking back and forth. There's the door open, and Ethan will get the kill onto Fanny, trying to sneak through there. Not going to work out well. Drake going to rotate out and around here. Going for the play on B now in favor of Insurgents to cap it up. Adroit will survive. The grenade did not land near him. And Adroit caps it up. So far uncontested, but security is now going to focus on Charlie. Getting the cap started. Ray trying to clear this out. Trying to stale it. Oh, and Grandma Sweet Potato gets the wall bang there onto Ray. But while that's happening, on the backside here, the cap continuing. They thought they got the kill, but no, they did not. Maya has to clear this out here. Oh, but Rick and William get huge kills onto Insurgents trying to go for Charlie. And there's a distraction. Oh, the grenade. Will it get the kill? Looks like it will get the kill. A little late to the... Actually, no. Yeah, Grandma Sweet Potato's nade will get that kill onto the player on Charlie. They're about to go for the C cap all the way through. William gets 1 on spawn, almost 2. But still, huge play here. Going to force him back into a tough spot here. William caught off guard here, trying to stay alive. Trying to go for spawns. Ooh, it's a little bit cheeky here. That Insurgent didn't spot the player. Oh, no. They thought it cleared it out. Ethan did not get that kill, but Mai gets a kick on a salmon, and Sweet Potatoes catches out Ethan, trying to play out into B. Mai last alive here. 1v3. Trying to clutch. What will happen here? Going for the top side here. Goes for the spray down. No, but Grandma Sweet Potatoes hits the 1-tap. 3-0 as Tusk take a decisive victory on this round. And so far, game-wise, looking pretty good. Flowing out well for him. Let's get this out of the way here. There we go. I'm not sure why my thing is bugging out. Okay. I'm not hearing any game audio. Where is the game audio? Apologies, folks. Not sure why this is not working now. Okay. Just a second, folks. We'll get this fixed back up for you guys. Okay. All right. That should be working now. Apologies, folks. I'm not sure what's going on with OBS today. But now following Adroit Tyro from spawn. Goes to the cross. Oh, gets the pick into Salmon. There's still 1 alive, though. Going to come down to the upper B battle. No, Fanny, she will get the kill onto Ethan, but Adroit about to get the Kobe to recover. Not going to land it far enough, unfortunately. Fanny's still alive up top. In position, ready to go here. See Adroit in position. Looking for the cross. Not going to find it just yet. Ray, meanwhile, and Charlie hanging out, and the rest of the team slowing down. Everybody not wanting to make any mistakes. Dribble gets the pick onto Fanny, but there's William getting the trade onto Mai. William now going for the hunt. Trying to recover. Oh, gets the spray. Almost the spray down. McGurble stays alive somehow through those shots. Landing ever so close, but not enough for the kill. So close, but yet so far away. You see Rick now making their way down around. Where are they going? There's the pick by Gerwald onto Rick. But Grandma Sweet Potatoes gets the trade onto Ray to even it up. But still, Grandma Sweet Potatoes 2v1. Going to go for the cap on C uncontested. What's going to happen next? Both players just hanging out. Double cap. Actually, yeah, everybody's just playing passive. They're going to opt for the reset. The only thing, Security's going to have the AC advantage at time. 30 seconds remaining. They will win at the end of time unless they can get onto A quickly. Adroit going to go for the wall. He gets the spawn camp onto 1 of William, but going to have to rotate back and away now. If they can hold this objective, but Ray gets onto C at the last minute. That's what they really needed to avoid. Grandma Sweet Potatoes goes to the spawn cap. Not going to hit a whole lot, but Ray just has to stick and stay on C and just cap it up. If they can cap it up, they will actually win at the end of time here. 4 seconds remaining before overtime. There's the shots from Rick, but not enough for the kill. However, it will not matter. They're going to go for the play onto A instead. Adroit staying alive, throwing Ethan did the shot and killer onto Fanny. And Ray 1-tap into Salmon there. Quick little spray down. Rick last alive. The problem is BC captures, meaning they have the objective majority at the end of time. Insurgents take the first round 1-3. Well played by Aurora. The question Hopefully this is still working. I'm not. I am of little faith. Okay, looks like we're good. I don't know what is going on with this computer, man. I don't know what happened. But we're going to make sure this... Oh, okay. Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. Okay. That should... Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll see. Hopefully it stays good. That being said... Oh, shots down range. Time to get the pick on the Gerber. A long shot across there. Fanny eating Ethan's nade, unfortunately. Not a very tasty treat. My, though, running upper C. Oh, and a droid nading Salmon as well. Not good for the side of Tusk. Looks like Tusks are getting salvaged here. We still got players in the fight here, though. We have William on the outside of A trying to find something lucky. Facing a 2v1, but there is a teammate sneaking through. That's going to be Grandma's Sweet Potatoes moving around. So far undetected. They are making a lot of noise walking, though. I'm not sure if that's just my perspective. But Ray gets the pick onto William. Mine getting traded out quickly by that. Oh, the one beautifully done there. Grandma's Sweet Potatoes. Gets the easy double. Clears out Charlie. They could go for the retake, but they're going to opt to just let him cap it up and go for spawns. Tyler going to cap on B. Ethan looking at a wall. Not doing a whole lot for his teammate there. But to each their own, I suppose. Rick should go for the 1v1 here on B. Oh, right into the gunfire of Tyro. Down to just Grandma Sweet Potatoes. Will respawn. The problem is they should have doubled up already. Ethan still not doing a whole lot for his teammate there. I'm sure it helps for someone, but Grandma Sweet Potatoes just kind of running around now. Going to offer a safe spawn camping spot. No one would ever think to camp by the flashlight, of course, because no one ever clears that far. As you can see, no one cleared it. Hit him with the one tap. Is it about to be two? Rick, nice shot into Gerber, but a droid will get the kill onto Fanny from spawn. Security has the objective majority here. 20 seconds remaining. They have to get on the objective quickly if they're going to keep this alive. There it is. Security already on the B objective, and there's Ethan with the stale on C. That's what they needed to do. You got to clear this out. There's the shots. Oh, the cover actually proved it pretty big. That rat spot not bad, but Aurora clean it up. Wipe up the rest of the remaining Tusk players and take the round 2-3. And what started decisively has suddenly changed course. Aurora are back in the fight. So what can Aurora, what will Aurora do? I don't know, but it's up to you. I mean, in a sense, Aurora could, and if I were them, what would I do? On Insurgent Forces, where it's a little bit, you could say a little weaker, it's just different, right? Like, they could go Charlie's side and kind of sneak AC and still play there, but you need to have some kind of presence be. Even if it was someone at that like little candlelight over there waiting for spawns. There's things you can do. They're going to opt for a standard B hold. 2 upper, though, is an interesting call. They're not going to have anybody playing directly on it, but Ray's a lurker. He likes playing out in the outside there, jungler, if you will. Someone gets the pick on the droid, but my double, about to be single. Double, eventually double kill. That's why they had 30 rounds. About to get pushed close. He's caught off guard by Salmon as Grandma Sweet Potatoes gets the pick on the Ray on the outside, lurking. Catches him out in the jungle. Now down to just one on the outskirts. And that's going to be Ethan getting the pick on the Salmon, sneaking long way around security side there. Looks like it's going to be William on the hunt. Ethan and gets the kill. Tusk. The lead continues by 1, 4-2. Not lives being called out by Tusk. It looks like somebody crashed out, or not in a bad sense, but somebody probably game-wise had a bit of a glitch. They called the not live. They called it, thankfully, long after the round was over, so shouldn't be no problem there. But 2 rounds up, not bad. It's still winnable for both sides. It's still very early in the game, too. This is barely even at the quarter stage of the match overall. So, winnable either way. They are not live. They called not live, so they should not be moving out and around as if they were live. But, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do, I guess. They're just practicing, folks. Surely, they're just practicing. That's all it is, right? But anyways, they're live back on restart. So, we are live. So, Tusk looking pretty good right now. Let's see what happens on this next round, though. Gerber World, though. We see some good work with them. Their score is 6-7, so Who knows? Ethan's also rocking a 6-7. So, you never know. Follow Salmon here from Spawn rocking the, looks like that's the Honey Badger or the, that's not the WCX. This is a little smaller. That's the Honey Badger with the key mod setup. Always funny seeing key mods these days. But Fanny with a nice nade. She's able to take down Ethan. Looks like she's going to run as well into B. Pretty aggressive approach here. She will get the kill onto Ray. Watch out. He's on a rampage. Mai taking down Rick. And Rick from the grave will take down Mai. Bit of martyrdom. We do have the flank coming on the top side here. Coming up from a droid. Looking to take down Fanny. Oh, and there's the wall bang onto Fanny as Grandma Sweet Potatoes gets the one tap onto Gerbil World. Down to a droid. Tyra last alive here. 1v2. Clutch attempt here. F2000 reloaded and ready to rock. Catches up. Salmon on the crossfire there. It's going to be a 1v1. Is the droid going to go for it? Is he going to stay safe? The thing is, they're going to have the C-cap advantage, so yep, he's going to go for it. 1v1 here. A droid top. Grandma Sweet Potatoes on the bottom. How's it going to be? They're going to opt top or bottom. Here comes the grenade. That's their own grenade they're throwing towards themselves. Oh, Kobe! Grandma Sweet Potatoes! Très bien. What can I say? That was beautiful. Cooked just to perfection. Amazing. Absolutely cinema, if I say so myself. He wasn't even... So here's what happened. Just as out of the side, for those who are just wondering what in the world happened here. Grandma Sweet Potatoes threw a grenade that landed on this shelf here. This player, as they're setting up their own grenade, stepped into this zone here, which is within the realm of the grenade's AoE blast, in essence. So they didn't so much step on a mine, but they were calculated and were cooked to perfection. And they were baked into the sweet potatoes. So well done there. Lots of shots coming down the range. Oh, Fanny unfortunately falls to Ethan's fire there. ASL getting some work done, and Ethan now pushing up in B there. There's still that outside of B to watch out for, but Salmon's staying alive. Ethan having to dodge a little bit there. Dodge and weave. We do see presence on B by Insurgents there. At least danger close, not in the objective yet, capping. But they are nearby. William staying alive, but for now trying to avoid the pre-fires, and Droid will get the bang and kill there onto William. 2 remaining for the Tusk forces here, but 5 up for Insurgents, doing a lot of good work here. Salmon gets the pick onto Ethan. Low on health, low on options. They're going to opt to run out and try to stay alive for the moment here. But they're being hunted by Ray. We can see on the outside, gets the kill on the Salmon, down to just 1 remaining player, and that's Grandma's Sweet Potatoes. Be careful. Grandma's got some gun skills. Hits the 1 tap. No, it's 1.5 tap. We'll call it that. My son getting the pick from the top side, gets the kill on the Grandma's Sweet Potatoes, and Aurora score the round win. 5-3. That lead shrinking back to 2 as soon as it started. So it's looking good for it's looking great for Tusk. Aurora struggling a little bit here, but they're doing the best with what they have, which is not easy. I will say that. Definitely not easy. But let's see what happens on this next round here. We've seen a lot of these players here. We've seen just a little bit of everybody. Let's follow Gerber World, see where they're going with that SVD. The super very deadly. Oh, okay. They're little parkour difficulties. 3rd try. There you go. Jumps across. Of course, the other player would have shot them already if they were watching the angle. Ray, though, nade and frag and a nade. Nicely done there. On to those players. But you still got to watch out for Charlie. You still got Grandma cooking over at Charlie. Taking some shots from the backside of B there. Interesting approach to hold that far back, but makes sense as they have somebody always going for that Charlie push. Like, consistently. That's the thing about C-nades. If they land in the right spot, they are devastating. If they land in the wrong spot, no point. Oh, the 1 tap onto a droid. Grandma Sweet Potatoes still cooking. Taking shots. Almost stays alive, but Gerber World with that SVD, that fast fire, just sprays down Grandma. She ain't living that much longer. Salmon. Last alive here for Tusk. I almost said she got hit by a bazooka, but there's no bazookas in competitive, because, oh my god, that would be so unbalanced. You could just see somebody shooting an RPG across and blowing up that area there. Ray will get the pickup on the Salmon at the end of it all. Aurora shrinking that lead down to 1 round, now 4 and a 5 difference. Dude. Could you imagine if we had rockets? that someone just like runs out of spawn. Literally, security could just like run out of spawn. Doot. Rocket blast. All the way to here. Blow up the team. Or especially at Bravo. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Like, fast to B. That would be pretty rough. Thank goodness we don't have that. But we'll follow Fanny instead. Has the Vector and the grenade, although taking some shots early on. Not a good start. See what happens here. Gonna run straight through to B. Good smoke to stop that fire from dying so quickly. Fanny gets the cap started for security. They're definitely not in security. Gerber World now running up to C here, uncontested. Well, they were partially contested, but Grandma's taking a pick pretty early on there. Stops that dead in his tracks, and Ethan and Mai getting some picks respectively. Not just Fanny last alive, and Ethan from the top side. Huge plays here in the upper half. Ends it tying it 5-5. Even Steven. Well played. This is a close game. It's a very, very close game. Anyone's to win, anyone's to lose. Initially, TUSK looked like they were going to be doing some good work initially. It looked like Aurora were struggling there early on, but it seems like they've warmed up. They've got the the program dialed in, right? They're clocked in. They're locked in. They're ready to rock. But now on swap sides, it's a whole new game here. Whole new ball game. And I do see the SR-25 coming out, or the M110 SAS, as I believe they call it in Sandstorm, typically speaking. But beyond that, pretty standard light weapons. A lot of vectors coming out. This Tavor, a little heavier. Gerber World rocking the 45 Vector. I definitely know that the Insurgent Forces do not have those weapons, but kind of how that is sometimes. Gerber World going to fake out Charlie. Faking out to nobody. There's nobody out there. Everybody is at Bravo. Oh, good kills from both teams here, evening it up for the most part on Bravo. Fanny getting the cap started and will continue to hold. Now just staying alive, playing on the anchor of B. As it was meant to be. Let's see what Fanny's going to do. She's currently staled with another player on the cross, another sneaking through the side here. Oh, Grandma sweet potatoes with the nade and kill onto a droid, and Mai down to just Gerber World last alive here, trying to solo it on Charlie. They snuck through. About to face the 1v1 from the top side. There's the cap 5v1 now. You can see the player up top of there running down and around. Are they going to go for spawns, or are they going to just hang out at Charlie? They're in a safe-ish spot. There comes the stairs. They're staled. Is Gerber World going to even look? Nope. Goes to turn. Goes for the flick. Player not in there. Lots of shots coming down, but no kill. Free reload, but the Colby from Salmon will get the kill respectively. And now Aurora are in the lead. Ignore what the thing says, because that's not correct. This is... Wait. Aurora? Oh. Okay, don't mind me. I guess I'm wrong. That was indeed TUSK taking the round. My goodness. Don't mind me being a little silly. Aurora did not win that one. I'm still used to Aurora being on the other side. I just thought they won for some reason. Anyways, confusion aside, TUSK did win the round. Good teamwork all the way around and just cleared out Charlie really well with a good grenade there. Works wonders in the right place at the right time here. Ray watching for the cross, not going to find... Oh, see one! As much as they weren't going to see anybody, those shots are definitely not going to find anybody, but Mai just waiting on the street, waiting for something lucky. William and Rick, though, getting work on him, but a droid getting the pickup onto Rick. Finally, but Fanny catching out Ethan off guard there, pushing dangerously close. And if you can move quickly, you can be very, very effective. But a droid, of course, holding the line there, gets the trade onto Fanny on the upper side of B there. Not going to be much beyond that. Here comes their grenade for upper B. Gerber World, there's no one around you there. He's last alive. Makes sense to play it up there. It actually bounced off and went into the outside there, but that's all right. Gets the kill onto William, trying to trade a retake Charlie. There will be the 1v5 reset as they get the kill and capture of Bravo. So 4 remaining for this clutch attempt here. Oh no! Blocked by the optic. Look at that big old sight. The big old gun in sight there. Unfortunately, ADS there proving to be... Oh, tragic. Salmon sneaking under the gun. Couldn't see him because of how big it was. ends it with the 5-7 as TUSK continuing the lead there. Oh, man. One of the perils of staying under ADS at all times is that, of course, you can't see underneath your gun. So if you're holding a line like that, sometimes it might be a little better to actually un-ADS and either camp out somewhere a little lower where you can't be hidden underneath and it gets a bit of a surprise. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. But that is a player with some elite ball knowledge, if I call it myself. Although, if Aurora does win this, they're going to have to do the meme again. You do realize. We'll see. We will see who wins this next round here, following my at the start here. Is that an insurgent running in? Rick is on the security, almost nearly at the security forces side here. Ethan double kill onto Grandma and Fanny, playing upper B. Salmon in the middle, though, so far undetected. It will give the illusion that there's just 2 running up there, not 3, because normally you wouldn't send 3 up there. But that could be played to their advantage. Again, free cap for Charlie. They're not even holding it. William will get the pick onto Ethan. Oh, but Salmon's still in the fight. They don't know yet. Adroit staled. See them both hanging out here. Hanging out by the fence. Mai with the 1-tap onto Salmon. So much for the outside flank. Now there's just 1 remaining player. Oh, they're taking shots. Staying alive. Gets pushed, but Adroit will get the kill onto Rick. Trying to make something happen. And that is, indeed, a 6-7 score point. So, yeah, Aurora, they got the kill, but that was a strange set of events and rounds that we have seen the second half. First half, definitely looking pretty good, but this is a mighty strange perplexion. The question is, who is still going to win this one? It is anybody's game to win. There's only 1 round difference, so recoverable, winnable for Aurora. I think TUSK are going to go to the finals. It's a bit of a call. I think Aurora, in the beginning of the tournament, after the first game, I would have said Aurora's going to the finals, guaranteed. Losing to CG, a little tough. The way this is going now, either team could win this one. But I think we're going to see TUSK take it. But we'll see what happens. Following Fanny, Ethan and the rest of Aurora doing some good work on the upper side of B and around the map, though. Down to just 3 remaining players for TUSK. What they can do here. There's the nade from Ethan taking out Rick of B. Oh, and Mai from behind will take down Fanny. Nice shot and kill, but unfortunately William last alive here. 4v1 clutch attempt here. B and C flashing, but unfortunately it won't be flashing in their favor for long. As we see, there's already a player on it, decapping it. Favor of security. William's trying to sneak around here. The problem on the outside. Ray's already up there flanking around. And indeed, Aurora tying it up 7-7. You don't have a meme for that, but yeah, looking pretty good for Aurora. They're back with a vengeance after a pretty close back and forth brutal battle between the 2 sides here, with one team usually pulling ahead a little bit, the other team pulling ahead. Suddenly, Aurora looking pretty decisive. I think I don't know if they heard me saying that I don't think they're going to make it. Now they're just like, oh yeah, well, watch this, buddy. Maybe they're doing that. I don't know. All I can tell you is Aurora, hey, they're coming back with a vengeance. It's going to be up to TUSK to put them down or to figure out how to counter it. Because right now, strategy-wise, the triple up on upper B was just, like, this is a bold approach. It's an interesting approach to kind of half fake it too. So we'll see how it works for him. Rick in a good spot here. This is a very dedicated spot, though. You cannot really get out of it easily. So any grenades are going to take out Rick pretty quickly. And the coverage there is non-existent. So this is camouflage or concealment, as you will, instead of cover. Ray just trying to find something lucky. Go for the grenades. Oh, Kobe! William taking down Ray on the outside of B now. It's going to force Mai to have to try and rotate and hold Bravo. Gerberworld, though, taking down Grandma Sweet Potatoes and Tyra taking down Fanny. It's going to be a huge start. Mai going for the wall bang there into that side of B, but they're not over there. But Gerbil should get the cap up on C completed. There's Rick capping up Bravo, bringing back 2 players. William. Oh, there's the 1-tap from Mai to take down William to hold off Charlie. But there's still the street to watch out for. Mai getting double Sweet Potatoes. Mai staying alive for the moment. That's because we have a player down below. Rick, danger close, but Mai jumps down, drops down, gets the kill. 3 for Mai, already on there. And Gerberworld gets the cap on Charlie as Gerberworld takes down Fanny, trying to play for C. Not going to happen. But Salmon over in the enemy spawn here, trying to hide out. This can work out really, really well or work out really badly. Uh-oh, the security player here did not check all of their corners. You would not normally expect an insurgent to be hanging out back here, to be fair. That is very unusual. Is he going to go for a knife kill? No way. No way. Dude, you should do a knife kill. He's right here, bro. He's right behind you. Don't tell him. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah! Oh, that's so dirty. The thing is, that's such a meme because, like, even if you get the kill, everybody's going to know where you're at. You're not like you're really hiding anything, bro. Like, Ray's going to be right here. He's going to hear you rotating and get the kill. You can see them rotating around. They know where he's at. It's not really a big secret. Yeah, it's just... What a meme. What a meme. Aurora take the lead, 8-7. 4K from by the way. Just casually, you know, another day of the week, getting work done on B, and then the melee, melee bash in the back. Oh man, that is funny. Then again, you would never expect a insurgent to run not to a standard spot to try and hold off the objective. No, to run all the way. No, okay, not that far. Run all the way. Where do we go? It's over here. You wouldn't expect them to run not past here, but all the way back and like hide out here. You wouldn't. People don't really do that. So that's the thing about Sandstorm. It is a big, 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 big map, and big surroundings of the map as well. So far, pre-nades come out. No damage. Oh, Salmon did get picked by Mai just there. But before that, not a whole lot beforehand. But Mai will get traded up by Rick from the bottom side there with that foul. Man, that foul is a weapon. Although we're seeing trades come back and forth here. Pretty evening out here around to Bravo. But Charlie now open for Grandmaster Fields to push into Alpha if they want to. Ethan getting the pick onto Rick as William tries to recover and tries to trade. Not going to see the head sticking out, but William taking the shots. Still alive for now, but 2v2, even Steven. William's going to have to escape out of there as Ethan goes for the push-up. Jumps and drops, hangs out into Bravo now. William coming through. There's the A-cap coming in from Grandma Sweet Potatoes. Are they going to go for... What are they going to go for? They're going to double up Bravo. Interesting call. This is a bit of a surprise, but I think it's going to work out well in their favor. Now, insurgents do have the objective majority at the end of time. However, the double cap was going to allow them more time to rotate and fluctuate around. We see Ethan now playing a bit of a... This is... Yeah, you can't do it as well on the insurgent side. You can, kind of, but not so much. Grandma Sweet Potatoes gets the pick on Gerberwold, and William will take down Mai. As we see Grandma just waiting for the spawns to come out. They do have their gun equipped. There it is. Oh, where hold on. Grandma, where's your gun? There it is. Sometimes it's a little delayed on the render, but it'll get there eventually. They're waiting for the Sandstorm flank. Classic. The other player there rotating on this side, as you can see, hanging out. They're sneaking through. So far undetected. See on the side of the scoreboard. There they are. Oh, almost gets it. Goes for the run-in. Uh-oh, that's a grenade. Yeah, that's a grenade. Better watch out, buddy. Here's, oh, the Biff nade, but it won't matter. Salmon and the rest of the insurgent forces even it up 8-8. As you could say, they ate. Well fought there by the insurgent forces there. TUSK bringing it back. Ever close. But Aurora there doing what they do best. Unfortunately, that was just not enough to get the round win in there. But still, even Steven, 8-8. Both teams away from match point. Evenly. So this is getting down to the wire here. You only got 4 rounds left of regulation. So it's getting pretty close. 4 rounds. I think that's 4 rounds. Yeah. Okay. Can't count for a second there. Here we go. Following array from spawn. Or from sort of spawn. So they're probably going to play anchor on B. Smart call. Thing is, they only have one player in the upper side, which is Mai, who's kind of covering them, kind of not. So they're a little bit risky here. Ethan delayed onto B, but Gerber will get the pick onto William. But Fanny takes down Ray on B. Grandma Sweet Potato gets the kill in the Gerber world as well. Meaning it's going to be tougher to recover from. Security does something weird on the street here on B. They're trying to double up BC to try to play like a fast rotate, but they're not really rotating. They're just kind of like coagulating together and getting stuck. Someone gets picked on the Mai, trying to rotate out and around. That's the thing with that approach. It kind of works. You're fast, but if you're too slow, they're just going to set up for you and you'll fall. Rick getting the kill on Ethan, trying to cover on upper B, but again, 2v1, pretty tough to do. Tyrell last alive here. 1v4 clutch attempt here. Doesn't see the player in the mid B. Gets the kill on the 1. That mid B player sleeping at the wheel here. Yep. Oh, Fanny. Rick gets the kill to trade, but That player was in their line of sight the whole time. What can I say? TUSK does take the round and takes the lead. I'll say that much. So, could always be worse. But that was a little dangerous there. Maybe that was intentional to try and allow them to sneak in thinking they were safe. But, yeah, that was... things happen sometimes. Sometimes you get caught off guard. You're looking at the wrong way, the wrong spot. But let's see how this next round goes. Following Grandma's Sweet Potatoes. Or Grandma's Sweet Potas you see on your screen here. As the M1 go round. Running through. Fast to see. Interesting approach. Fanny gets the nade onto Ethan. She hits the Kobe. Oh, William. Nading a droid package direct. Hit him with that Amazon same day shipping. Fanny, though, capping up B. Pretty much for free. They're really not going for the fight on Bravo here anymore. They're kind of giving it away. But they're not going for the push on A either. So they're kind of just letting them run around where they want to for now. Using love a little bit of watermelon there. Up in B. Excuse me, upper B. Not in Bravo objective, of course. Ray going to go for the 1v1 out here on... I'll say 1v1, but like 3v1 here out on B. Going to be stealed for the moment here. Concealed, but not actually covered. Taking a lot of shots, as you can hear. That's the problem with this spot. It is not safe. You are not protected. And the problem is now Mai has to clear out all these players here on their own side of B. Grandma Sweet Potatoes gets the kill in the Gerbil World on the outside. Oh, there's the pick onto Rick. Winnable still, but a lot of work to do. If anybody can do it, though, it is Mai. Here is where it comes in. Ray going to go for the push-up. Very aggressive. Gets the pick onto Fanny. Oh, but Salmon takes down Mai. It's all down to Ray to clutch this. 2v1, getting pushed top. Oh, and William gets the kill onto Ray. It's going to be TUSK. Match point here, 10-8. Danger close, folks. Danger close. TUSK are about to go to the finals here. Aurora about to get bumped out of here. Wow. I wouldn't have expected this. I mean, it was a close game coming into this. It could have gone either way. I am very surprised. Let's see what happens here. We do have William with the 20 kills. And Grandma Sweet Potatoes rocking 25-9. We do have a Tyra rocking a 20 bomb as well. So multiple 20 bombs coming out here. So a lot of kills are happening. These are a long game. We're following Ray here. Setting up for the A side, AC flank. Grandma Sweet Potatoes is indeed the dedicated, I almost call him the jungler, if you will, for the insurgent forces here. Playing on the outer lanes here. See, sneak through. Oh, nice shot and kill. And the Grandma hanging out, just trying to stay somewhere stealthy. Not working too well. Rick gets the pick on the Gerbil World, and William on the outside looking for a player on the street. Not going to find a whole lot there. Ethan, meanwhile, going for the plays on B. Looking to clear this out. But they are stuck in a bit of a pickle here. Mai trying to clear this out. Gets the pick onto Fanny. Almost gets the cap in fully. Someone going to have to go for the recap here. There it is. Taps Bravo. Brings back 2 players. And Ethan will take down Rick as well from post-spawn. He will not respawn. Someone gets the trade, though, onto Ethan. But Mai will take down William. Not looking good for TUSK. Let's see what happens here. Actually, not looking good for Aurora. Excuse me. Ray doing what they can, but it's looking tough. Grandma Sweet Potatoes about to come in. Uh-oh. Watch out. Here's the pin. Where's it going to drop? Here you go. Oh, but it does not get the kill. The Grandma Sweet Potatoes stays alive for the moment, but gets the spray down onto Ray. Comes in clutch. Hit the shot you had to. It's all down to Mai. 1v2 clutch for the win. Well, to stay alive at this point. It is not the win just yet. Unfortunately, they're running right into the line of fire of Salmon. And there's the final kill of the game. As Salmon takes down Mai. And TUSK move to the finals. 11-8 is the end of your score. GG's. Well played, folks. What a game. What